Good morning and welcome to Hidden Serenity Bed and Breakfast. We're going to talk about coffee. Let me tell you how the process works. Our guests come and arrive and we have a little form they fill out, and they can pick either like a blonde, medium, or dark roast. And we also serve tea too. So this morning we're going to talk about coffee and how we make it. Our guests rave about it, they write it in the guest book, and so we thought we'd share our secret with you. We're going to start over here. This is a 32-ounce French press. I got it on Amazon, and you can as well. And most of this stuff you can just buy on Amazon and make it at home. So we'll take that, and then we'll take the coffee beans. And we were using Starbucks brand, but we've switched to West Rock Coffee. And you can get their coffee at westrockcoffee.com. When we started using this coffee, the guests not only loved our coffee before, and Starbucks is a good coffee, but they now are asking us where we get our coffee and what brand it is. So that's kind of interesting. So we'll put our coffee in our burr grinder. I want to talk a little bit about this grinder. It's a burr grinder. I feel that's really important to get one of these. It crushes the bean to the right consistency, so when you run it through the French press, you don't get those like small grounds at the end of the cup and you're going like that. And so this grinder does a good job of grinding that bean, and I feel personally like it creates a lot of sharp edges, and when that happens and when you brew the coffee, just a lot more flavor comes out of that bean. So we're going to just start it real quick. We've skipped all the loud noise, and I've poured the coffee grounds into the French press here. So now what I'm going to do is pour the hot water in here and brew the coffee grounds. Now what we have here is a boiler, and it keeps the temperature to 195 degrees. Everything about coffee I feel is very important when it comes to temperature. You don't want to overcook or overbrew the coffee, and that's what creates the bitter taste. So it's all about timing and temperature and making sure you're paying very close attention to that. So right now our temperature is 195 degrees, and we're going to steep that coffee in here for about 3.5 minutes. So far that's kind of, you can test that at home, see what works best for you. But for me, it's been about 3.5 minutes. So after that, now I'm going to kind of just cut to the chase. I always stir this about once during that steeping time. And if you notice, you're going to see this froth, and that's so important. You just kind of see that. If we were to brew this for 3.5 minutes, you would really get a nice froth on that. You can cut it. Now it's been about 3.5 minutes, and I'm going to put the plunger in here. Now, while I do that, I forgot to mention, I usually like to heat up everything, so I'll put hot water in here prior to putting the hot boiled water in, so that the temperature stays at 195 degrees. So I'm plunging down the grounds, and nice smooth action. And then here at Hidden Serenity, I always go by the sink, but I like to pour off just a little bit of that in case the ground or too snug in the top of that. So there you have it, folks. It's a pretty simple process, and when it's all over, you get a really excellent tasting cup of coffee. Right, and I guess now you can see the froth. There you go. Beautiful cup of coffee. Delicious. You guys have a great day. From Hidden Serenity Bed and Breakfast.